Road trips. So road trips, one of the main sources of fun, nausea, and trauma. We've all experienced road trips we wish we could forget forever. And I'm here to remind you of all those experiences. Aren't I so helpful? We shall travel forth, for repressed memories await us ahead. Now, I would be mad at myself if I didn't include at least one barfing story in this video. You weird theater kids. I have a gift for you. Ew. So, I was in the car chilling out on a long road trip when I found a random fancy-looking book in the car. I don't know why this fancy-looking book was in our car. It just was. So, I looked at this book and immediately decided, I am now Santa Claus. This decision was kinda weird because my parents never told me Santa was real. In fact, every chance I got, I would grab other children's disillusioned minds by the shirt collar and tell them there is no such thing as Santa Claus. Children, rise up! You're being told lies! Lies, I tell you! Santa is a Anyway, I was pretending I was Santa Claus, and this book was my naughty and nice lists. I was looking down for a long time, and well, you know how that ends. What's great about this is really just that about 3 years later, I made an apology letter on a cup with a very graphic description of what I was apologizing for.
Dear Mom, this is just to say, ... I am so sorry about that time I puked in the car. It got all over your book, like zombie barf. I was as gross as Brussels sprouts with whipped cream. You had to clean it all up. Love, Addie.
Happy Mother's Day. Something I forgot how to mention at the beginning of my script, because I'm big dumb, is that I've gone on a huge camping trip that spanned for about 3 months when I was about 6, where me and my parents lived in our van. It was also kind of for deciding where we wanted to live next. So anyway, this next story is from that. We were going hiking at some canyons to get to an art party, most of which I was either barefoot or wearing sandals, because I was a wild little thing. As you may have noticed, places like canyons are pretty echoey. So, as any child would, I started screaming at the top of my lungs songs, phrases, and silly words. Poo, 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 poo. After a while, I heard a voice. The voice of a little boy saying, "Hello," from across the canyon. I said hi back to him, and we soon started simply conversing. What's your favorite color? Blue. To be funny, every once in a while, he'd just blurt out a random word, and one of them was ice cream sundae. Comedy gold. Soon I asked him what his name was, but he just said, ice cream sundae, over and over again, like some sort of repetition of noise. Nah, he actually was saying it over and over. I know this because I saw him on the trail to the arch we were at, far-ish away. And yes, that does mean we met at the arch after. In fact, I think he finally told me his name. But my tiny 6-year-old brain forgot, so he shall from now on always be known as Ice Cream Sundae. If you're somehow watching this and you remember that fairly specific interaction, hi Ice Cream Sundae! Not to be confused with another. Speaking of ice cream, I've had some really weird ice cream experiences on road trips. At least, I think they were ice cream? So, me and my parents had been on a long road trip, and understandably, we needed some foods. Thankfully, there was a burger restaurant in the area. We hopped for joy. Once we got there, we got our burgers and left. And moments after we left, we found out that that restaurant had ice cream. We missed out on ice cream! right. Good news. It was a chain restaurant in the area, so we would just get burgers again from the same place. Later, this time, getting ice cream as well. It looked normal. It smelt normal. It was perfect. So I took a bite. I licked it a few times. It was slightly off, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, it was basically just a cone of Crisco, of slightly sweetened, thick fat. And in the moment, I thought, well, I've waited long enough for ice cream, and I guess this is a kind of cream, and kept eating it. Addie, give me that.
No.
It's terrible for you, and it doesn't even taste good. Addie, you don't understand. This is titled ice cream. As a child, I'm obligated to want more. Give me that. No. Give me that. No. Give me that. This next one's more about the service and not the actual ice cream. This time, we had gone to a gas station that had ice cream. My mom walked in just wanting a small cone for me so I wouldn't get super sick from a big one. And this is basically what happened. Hello, how may I help you? Oh, well, we'll get just a small cone of the moonmist. Alright. Oh, sorry. Just a little smaller, thanks. Alright. Here's your small, ma'am. My parents might not have liked it, but that sure was a great day for me. Hello, NCAR Daddy here. Oh god, this video took a long time, but I'm glad I finally finished it. I feel really accomplished. Again, thanks for all the fan art. It's crazy that I even have that yet. Farewell forever until next time. Bye!